So before we get into this, I need you guys to do me a quick favor, like, share, follow me on all my socials because we're about to get real. None of that shiny Instagram filter shit. We're going to get messy. We're going to talk about some real life drama, some growth, some pain, and some wild style because I'm a wild child. This is Miss Tay. Welcome and welcome back to Raising Your Crown, where we talk about leveling up, reclaiming yourself, and finally stepping out of survival mode, okay? Instead of just surviving. This episode is about survival mode. If you're out here trying to do all the right shit, therapy, books, meditation, praying, healing, journaling, and you still feel stuck, you still feel drained, you still feel like the same old, you're in the right place, okay? You're in the right place, and welcome back. Also, quick note, I'm Jamaican, okay? And first generation Canadian. A lot of my survival instincts came straight from my parents, straight from Yard, straight from my grandmother, my grandaunt, everybody around me who raised me. And they were surviving too. They were working, they were grinding, they were protecting. They had a lot going on, and a lot of that passed down to me. So yeah, some of this is generational. Some of this is pure survival mode DNA. It's in my blood. And today I want to talk about survival mode and what it is really, okay? And how it comes up in your life and how it can quietly run your life without you even realizing. Because a lot of times your parents were never fully equipped or prepared to teach you safety, boundaries, and you're just thrown into the world trying to figure shit out for the first time as you go along. And because of that, sometimes we attract partners and people around you that stimulate our survival instinct. And that's not coincidence. That's psychology and biology, a little bit of both. For the most part of my life, survival felt normal. Unfortunately, I was always alert. I was always handling business. I was always thinking 5 steps ahead. Even when I was resting, my nervous system was like, nah, we staying ready. Okay. My body would be laying down, but my mind would be getting ready to conduct a TED Talks on survival mode. And I knew all about that game. I was the strong one. I was the dependable one. I was the one people leaned on and gravitated to. I was independent, sometimes hyper independent. I was productive and I was reliable. Real talk, most of my life, I thought I was strong, handling everything, keeping it together, holding it down, being that ride or die chick. My body was like a 24-hour security system, productive on the outside, running fumes inside, independent, but lonely as hell, honestly. And don't get it twisted. I didn't even realize half the patterns I was living in. My body was running scripts my mind didn't even knew it existed. It's like having a Wi-Fi system in your body, but the router is on fire. You can try to connect, but good luck, Here's what survival mode to me really feels like. Not some self-help bullshit, but it's when your body thinks the world is out to get you, even when life looks good on paper. Your nervous system is always scanning. Your nervous system is always double checking, bracing for impact. Even when your brain says, girl, relax. Your body's like, nah, hell nah, I'm not ready. And the wild part, that same system will pull you towards people and situations that feed that alert mode because familiarity always wins. Even if it drains you or messes you up, okay, it always wins. This hits heaviest in relationships. You might be drawn to people who are unpredictable, who are intense, hot and cold, or just plain out extra. Because your nervous system is like, oh yeah, this feels like home. Come. Predictable love feels weird, too quiet, too normal. Red flags is like your freaking kryptonite, okay? As soon as you see a dude or a girl with red flags, you're ready to move on in. If your parents didn't teach you how to create safety, boundaries, and emotional structure, you might end up with partners who stimulate that survival mode. Not because you are the drama, because your body recognizes it. It's familiar. Then comes the moment I had to realize I had to get real. I had to stop and ask myself, why do I keep doing this? And I started asking, why the fuck does my body feel like it's always on high alert? That's when it hit. I wasn't broken. I was wired for survival. My system learned stress, intensity, and overdrive as being normal. So calm was too boring. Softness was unfamiliar. And let me tell you, that's why peace felt weird. Stability felt suspicious. Healing didn't start with some dramatic epiphany. No fireworks, no montage. It started when small shit started happening, like listening to my body and slowing down, saying hell nah when I needed to, using the word no, actually resting, noticing my body's energy levels, stopping the overgiving, the oversharing, and just feeling safe. It's like teaching a car that's been stuck in first gear for decades how to finally cruise smoothly and listen to some Snoop Dogg. It takes time, some patience, and a hella sense of humor because you're going to laugh at some of the dumb shit you did thinking it was normal. Okay, I know I got a kicker out of my life. My life is a soap opera. I tell people all the time. And now let's get into survival mode and why it's dangerous. Not just for you, but your energy. When you're over operating out of survival, you're going to naturally attract people who will exploit that. Narcissists, predators, people who know exactly what they can take from you and how far they can push you. They feed on your energy. They siphon your energy. They manipulate you. They know that your nervous system will overcompensate because you're trained to survive. And that's where it gets dangerous. And reversing that wiring, bruh, it's not easy. It takes therapy sometimes, trauma and PTSD work, nervous system regulation, somatic healing, boundaries, the whole damn thing. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint, but it's possible. Here's the truth about survival mode and attraction. It's not your fault that some people drained you, manipulated you, or ran you through the emotional ringer. Your body was doing what it knew, scanning for what felt familiar. The shift starts when you make your body feel safe. When that safety starts to feel normal, your attraction changes naturally. The type of people you attract, the way you handle love, even opportunities that come into your life all starts to shift, okay? I'm sharing this because healing isn't about fixing yourself. It's about teaching your body it's okay to receive, to trust, to slow the fuck down, to thrive. Okay? So if this episode hits you right in the face, that's your body recognizing the work ahead. This is Raising Your Crown. I'm Miss Tay. And we're just getting started, baby. See you next time.